Okay, I said my prayers. Hi, Black Diamond. You know that there is a weed strand called Black Diamond? Keep it real with me. You think this red lip is too much? I have no makeup, but my hair is in this really tight ponytail, like a little bun. But I don't know. Is it not giving cute? Like, is it too much? Let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Is it giving? Is it not giving? Is it too much? I mean, what do you think? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? I don't know. Of course, you already know what lip I'm wearing. Hashtag not sponsored, but Fenty Beauty. The color Uncensored Stunner Lip Paint. The OG. Bendiciones. I know my earrings are mismatched, but I had to make do with what I had. She's giving you a little bit of the print. You see, like my outfit has a print that has texture, and then it has a print that has just a vertical stripe. So I'm giving you textured right here and the vertical stripe right here. So, I'm giving Q. I'm giving diversity. So I'm the first one to be wearing mismatch hoop earrings, and I'm calling it a vibe. So I'm mad nervous. I'm mad nervous. Mad nervous. Mad nervous. This is not how I wanted to do this. But yesterday I was reading my horoscope, and my horoscope said, you've been stressing out about something because you're trying to figure out the right way to say it. But sometimes you just have to let it go and just enjoy the moment. And today I really enjoyed the moment. Like, I'm starting to look at my life and things that I'm going through differently. And a project that I have been working on recently has made that very clear to me. I wanted to do this whole video sort of chronologically, documenting little snippets of all my videos from a year ago. And I was going to entitle it My Ford Story. For those who know, I drive a Ford F-150 L model pickup truck, and I call her my guardian angel. In so many ways, this truck has given me my freedom in a way that I can't even explain to you. Because of this truck, I've physically been able to leave situations that I wasn't safe or comfortable in. And I had the freedom to do so because of it. And this truck, my guardian angel, has made it against all the odds. This truck has traveled to Vermont, to New York several times, Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Washington, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. The list goes on and on. Your girl has traveled, and it took me 3 days, and I traveled to California to start a new life. And despite everything that's going on with her, the head gasket, the leaky, the miles, and the gas guzzling, this truck for the past year and a couple of months has been my home. It has been the place where I have cried and been in some of the darkest moments of my life. This has been my chariot, my Pegasus that has given me my freedom and sheltered me in nights where I was so unsure. It's like she ain't giving up on me. Let me drink some water and just give thanks. I want to thank my guardian angel today, my baby. I know I haven't been the kindest, and I've put you through the ringer, girl. But tonight is about you, girl. You really have given me my freedom. So, as I was going through the footage of all my YouTube videos, since the very first video that I was in this truck, it was hard for me to watch that video. I had my wig on, I had a cat eye, and I had hoop earrings, and I had my camo jacket, and I was up in the mountains in the dead of winter, and I slept in a lake that first night that I slept in my truck. I slept in a lake. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no clue. I had absolutely no clue. It was the beginning of COVID. Everything was scary. I was leaving the South, fleeing for my life. And the world shut down. COVID-19 hit and the world shut down. Everyone was so scared. There wasn't enough information. Nobody knew how it was spreading. Everybody just knew that it was spreading, and hospitals were filling, and freezers and trucks were being parked outside of hospitals because they didn't have enough room to hold the bodies. Everyone was scared. There was no masks, no toilet paper, no hand sanitizer, no Lysol. There was none of that. The world truly went into panic mode, and I was living in my truck in the midst of it all. So you can only imagine my desperation when I got my golden ticket from He Who Shall Not Be Named, when really it's not a gift that was given to us. It's what we've all worked for here as American citizens, right? Our tax dollars. When I got that first stimulus check, I had this crazy idea. I watched Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie in The Simple Life living their camper fantasy in season 2, and I had already been living in my truck. So what would be the difference? I had $1,500. So I went onto the Facebook Marketplace and I set out to find my new home, my camper. I found one all the way in Vermont. And even though the price was a bit high, it was going to give me a safe place, a roof over my head, a hope and a dream. And I was like, I'm going to travel the world and be a traveling just explorer. And I did just that. I went on a limb, on a hope and a dream, and I drove to Vermont and I bought a camper. And I attached her to this big old truck, which is I think it's like 18. I think most beds are 16 inches, but this one's 18. I don't know. It's an extended cab. And little by little, backed this thing up, and the camper slid in, and I felt the weight of that sucker on this truck, and I drove this sucker back down south to fix her up. And for a lot of you that watch me, that's when the story began for you. I bought a camper with my stimulus check from He Who Shall Not Be Named, and I'm going to travel the world and live out my dream. And I did just that on TikTok. And my life changed completely. Completely. Overnight, I started to make connections with people all over the world who saw a video that I put out and they wanted to follow me on my journey. And I did not know what I was doing. And I was completely thrown into the unknown. And I had so much optimism and zest for life. And I look back at those videos, you know, when things got better. And I truly saw the determination that I have. And then, of course, the camper didn't work out. So I was back in my truck. And so much happened in between. And fast forward, here I am, still in my Ford F-150. Swallowed in a lot of uncertainty that has kept me paralyzed in fear to celebrate a miracle that has happened. And it has been scary. And I have been struggling. It almost feels like I have to tell my truck I didn't want to do this video this way. I wanted to show the journey and try to upload it on YouTube and tease this whole thing. But with this phone, I guess I'm trying to find the words to say that this truck has been not only a truck and a mode of transportation, it has been my safe place, my home, my bubble that has kept me alive. It kept me alive. I love, love my truck. Because this truck kept me off the street and it kept me alive. And I've been struggling with, I guess, sort of saying goodbye to my truck as a home. Because I got a place to live. And I didn't know how, and I was scared to even believe it to be so. But I feel confident enough that I'm working hard and I'm not gonna stop working hard. And I'm not gonna stop going after my dream. I'm not the girl living in her truck no more. I ruined my lipstick. No. I can't believe I said that. I guess I'm crying because hearing myself say it, I'm not the girl who lives in her truck anymore. To hear myself say it, you see, now that now that I've done it, and I have a way to support myself, it starts this new chapter of my life, and I'm terrified to lose it. So I've been scared. And I've been struggling with my self-worth. And I've been telling myself, I'm going to do a room tour tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do a room tour necessarily. I've decorated and I've organized a lot of things. I was going to buy I was gonna buy myself a mattress. Um, but I haven't bought myself a mattress because I keep telling myself, what if I can't maintain it? Like, what if, like, now that I have this, like, I gotta keep it. And I've fallen behind on a lot of bills. So it feels a little overwhelming now that I'm on solid ground, trying to pick up the pieces and get really back on track so that I can start building up my bank account. I could start, working on getting and learning about how to get LLCs and nonprofits, how to start a nonprofit, how to, there's a whole new level of life, I'm ready to get my GED. I'm ready to, like, just really, really start my life anew again the right way and still go after my dreams. Think about all the possibilities, room tours, makeup tutorials, sitting. I have so much good news. And the place that I found, oh my God, Junga could tell you, we've been through so much trying to find a place. And I don't know. I'm going to talk to her and I'm going to ask her if maybe one day we can share, or maybe she can be with me when I share the story about this one place that we want to go see and what the guy did to me particularly. It kind of did to us. And I felt really discouraged. And I never told Junga that I felt very discouraged. And that's why I've struggled with telling you guys and just everything, because I was just like, I didn't want to tell y'all that I was looking for places, and I don't want to tell y'all that I was trying to get off the streets. I don't want to tell y'all anything because I didn't want to say anything until it happened, until it was real, until I know that I can, be on solid ground and I could do it, that I can afford it, and that it wasn't going to go away. I didn't want to come and say, okay, I got a place, and then for a month, like the Airbnbs, and then I had to leave. I didn't want to go through that no more. Every time I went to those Airbnbs and I had to leave, it was harder every single time. It got harder for me. It was so hard. I was like, I don't want to leave. I just want a place to live. I'm tired. I'm tired. It was horrible. Going in and out of hotels, just trying. I was tired, man. So I didn't want to say anything until I know it was real. Real. And I'm telling myself it's real. Because it is. So this is not how I wanted to tell you. I wanted to do this whole big video and this whole thing, but, one step at a time. And I think it's time. It's just time. I think it's time. And it's funny that you guys have been asking for cooking, and I told my landlord I rent a room. I'll tell y'all a little bit now because I don't want to talk too much when I go in the house. But I have a landlord, and she owns a home and her daughter lives there, and her daughter does music. She's working on a project, so I don't really get to see her daughter a lot. But I have spoken to her daughter, and she's really, really sweet. She's 23. And there's another roommate, and she has a dog. And the owner, son, the landlord, her son has a dog, and she takes care of the dog, but the dog is not going to live there at the end of this month anymore. And there's only going to be one dog in the house, which is my roommate's dog. So there's two dogs in the house right now, and it's four of us, four women, and I have a room, and they know that I do YouTube. They know that I create content. They know that I cook. And actually, my roommate that does music, she gifted me a mic, and she was like, da 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 da. So when you get your computer, because I was talking to her about like just what I wanted to do and asking her like how she does it. And she has like the whole like Apple setup in her room. She let me see it. She has like the desktop Apple, then she has the Apple laptop, and then she has the iPad. So she's like all Appled out. So she had this mic, and she gave me the spare mic to connect to the Apple computer, because it has a specific adapter piece that you need for it. So she was like, oh, when you get your computer, like da 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 da. Because I was like, if I'm taking GED classes, technically I'm a student, and I could get the student discount for the Apple products, because it's school, it's GED school, right? It's the same thing. So so she was like, do you want it? And I was like, oh my God, yeah. So she gifted me this mic. So I have this mic, and this is how I knew it was a sign that this mic was supposed to be mine. She said, oh, I put a sock over it because you don't want it to collect dust, because it's going to ruin the mic. And it's, she's like, she would sing on that mic. So I'm like, oh my God, imagine my mic, and I could learn how to do beats on the laptop, and I could start doing music. I start making music. With the mic. But this is how I knew it was a sign. When she gifted me the mic, it had a Sailor Moon sock covering the mic. She was like, I couldn't find my other sock. I promise you the sock is clean, but I just put it on there because it's the perfect size to protect the dust. I was like, you like Sailor Moon? She's like, I love Sailor Moon. And I was like this, I love, love Sailor Moon. And she's like, oh, really? You know what Sailor Scout I think you are? And I was like this, which one? And she was like, remember when Luna turned into a Sailor Scout? I was like this, oh, you really know Sailor Moon. You really know Sailor Moon. She said I look like Luna when Luna turned into a Sailor Scout. I was like, oh my God, that is the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me. I wanted to hug her at that point. She gifted me that mic with a Sailor Moon sock. And then she gifted me a little Sailor Moon vintage beret, a little plastic Sailor Moon vintage beret. I was like, she gifted me Sailor Moon posters that are signed by the voice actors of Mercury and Sailor Moon. Signed. I was like, you really want to give this to me? They're signed. She was like, I have a ton of them that are signed. I was like this. She gifted me a signed Sailor Moon poster and a mic and a Sailor Moon beret, and she is my next door roommate, and I love sharing a wall with her. I love sharing a wall with her. I can't wait till you guys see the setup. I can't wait. I got a real, hold on, we gotta talk. Oh, where's the water? Where's the water? I don't have a blunt. I'm sorry. We should have smoked. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready to celebrate. I'm sorry. So I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. I don't have a mattress because I've been struggling with getting a mattress. My next paycheck is coming not this week, but next week. And the paychecks that I got had to go straight to rent and securing that, like making sure that's good. And I still have to start the process of getting my truck up to date, everything good, passing the smog test. You know, I wasn't joking when I said that I'm writing a letter to Ford. I'm gonna tag y'all in here, Ford. Sorry that y'all had to see me this way, but anybody in the corporate office, you know, this is just real. It's real out here. And I love my baby, and I would love to be a spokesperson for Ford. I can truly sit here and talk about the quality and how the slogan "Built Ford Tough" is not an exaggeration. My baby's a Ford F-150, and she's done the impossible. She's traveled up and down these states, and she's still kicking and pushing. And I think Ford looks good on me. And I'm definitely ready to be a part of the Ford family. So, Ford, call me. I totally see commercials, me being the spokeswoman for Ford, all of that, travel the world. I have ideas. Fly me out to your corporate office and let's start having these conversations. So I have a lot that I need. Don't worry. The money's coming. The money's coming. I already see it. Boom. I'm going to go to bed. And then what's going to happen? I'm going to get an email. The purple mattress. Hey, we like your YouTube channel. We see that you're da 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 da. We would like to offer you a mattress. And I'm gonna be like this, oh my God, a free mattress? Boom. And then, I don't know, some other people, I'm just gonna be getting a whole bunch of sponsors now because now I have a place. So now they're gonna be like, okay, she not in the truck no more. We could take her seriously. She's getting things done. Like this girl, she's ambitious. She's a tough cookie and we want her on our team. And I'm gonna start getting all these brand deals. So, you know, I'm gonna have the money and everything is gonna happen. And I'm gonna be a Ford girl and it's just gonna be a thing. Everything is gonna happen. You guys, everything is just gonna happen. So I'm not worrying about money. Everything is gonna work out. But on my big purchases, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to stretch them and still have money to do what I need to do. Because starting from square one is hard. It is hard. She left me with a frame in the room and a dresser in the room and a couple of other stuff in the room from her son that used to live in that room. So I have a bed frame, the little like frame, but I don't have a mattress. So I had an air mattress and you guys will see, but please do not judge my sleeping situation. It's definitely a little rough, but one step at a time. I am not in the truck. I am good. Oh my God. We're in a drought here in California. But even with a drought, taking a shower whenever I want and being able to use the bathroom whenever I want. It is so good to be a human again. So much so that when I get my own loft apartment, because that's next, and I get Milky Way, I'm going to train him to use the toilet because I need Milky Way to understand how truly it is a privilege to be able to flush a toilet whenever you hear me out. There's things that we take for granted every single day. The privilege that you can flush the toilet. Next time you use the bathroom, sit there and remember, I have the privilege to flush my crap down a pipe and not have it around me, not be inconvenienced by it. I have the ability to flush my waste away. That is privilege. That is living the rich life. Being able to turn on a faucet and have water come out. That's rich. That is boss. Ah, I have hangers. I have hangers. I have hangers. I can hang my clothes. I can hang my clothes and I can decorate my walls. I can close my door. I can stick my key in the front door and it opens to a home. Do you not understand what that means? I have been living in my truck for a year and months. A year and months. And this here. I can put a key in the front of a door in a house and open the door and close it and then go to my room. There's a stove that has gas. It's not electric. She has a gas burning stove. Do you not understand the cookery of it all? Do you guys not understand cooking? You guys have been asking for cooking. Do you not understand what this means? The gas stove cooking. There's a dog in the house. A dog. A dog in the house. And he's nice. There's two of them. Ah! This is not how I wanted to tell y'all, but I'm glad. I'm glad I'm able to say it. Ah! 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 I want to scream, but I can't scream. I've come a long way. How do y'all feel? Everybody's like, I can't wait to see you. I'm not gonna get him yet. I can't have a cat since there's a dog there. But when I get my own loft apartment, I'm gonna get Milky Way. I'm trying not to cry. Stop. Guys, stop. I keep telling myself that I'm safe. You know that the first couple of nights, I didn't sleep. I didn't the first couple of nights I didn't sleep in the house. I still slept in the truck. I still slept in the truck. I was like, I can't keep this up. I need to do how much money I'm in debt and this and that and all of these things. I was like, the truck is going to cost me this much. And then I need this. And then the freaking parking tickets and this and that and this and that and all of these things. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to maintain it. I don't know. I don't know. I slept in the truck. I couldn't deal with it. I was like, I don't want to get attached to. I did not want to get attached to my room. I had to force myself to put stuff up on the wall. I did not want to get attached to my room. I did not want to get attached to it. I was like, no, I'm not going to get attached. I don't want to get attached because if I lose it, it's going to kill me. If I knew decorating the room was the hardest step for me because I knew once I decorated, I was going to get attached to the room. And I was like, and the reason why I didn't sleep in the room was because I just didn't want to believe it. I was like, I don't want to believe it. I couldn't deal with it. I just was like, the fear of losing it all kept me from, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I'm going to do a video talking about just like the struggle in the transition. I think people don't understand going from living in your truck for a year and some change, going from living in your truck in and out of places, unstable for so long, it comes with a lot of long-term, like, just things that you have to overcome. And making this transition has been hard. I can't believe I even told y'all. I did not want to tell y'all. I was like, no. No, oh my God, I don't want to believe it. No, this is too good to be true. She gifted me a mic, and she gifted me a Sailor Moon poster, and she gifted me a Sailor Moon clip. No, something's not right. I don't want to lose. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was like, this is too good to be true. I'm being punished. And I know that this sounds crazy, but this truck is so small. I have no back seat. I've lived in it for so long. There was a point where I was watching videos about just like things. I was like, I was watching theories that there's a thing that releases a chemical in your brain that releases called DMT. And when you pass, this chemical releases, and some theorize that what people experience as hell or heaven or anything after in the afterlife is that DMT slowly releasing and still having consciousness to your brain, but just almost like in the form of like a dream. And that's what people experience as the afterlife. And because it's DMT, that what could be seconds could feel like centuries. I don't know. If you guys are really, really interested in the article that I read, in the video that I saw about it, if you really, really are interested in it, I will do a whole video about that. But I saw this, so I thought, and I know that this sounds crazy, but I was like, what if this is all just a vivid dream and none of it was real? I had been living in the truck for so long that I thought maybe I had already, like the Truman, the movie with, what's that guy? You know that movie, The Truman Show, where it wasn't all, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Yeah. I thought that's what was happening to me. I thought that maybe I had passed already, and what I was experiencing was just a prolonged dream. And I know that that sounds crazy, but I had gone through just being in such an enclosed space for so long. Your mind starts to, your mind starts to I don't know. It just starts to go crazy. It starts to go crazy. I knew I needed to get out the truck to save my life. I did. Because I was going to lose my mind. I was going to lose my mind. This was no way to live. It was no way to live. I've had to do things that no human should have to do to survive. I've Let me tell you something. I would never look at a I'm not going to even talk about it. I'm not going to even talk about it. I have had some I have had to go through some really horrible things. Uh, but yeah. Ew. Why do I feel like I'm on a date and the date is going real good and y'all kind of like, you're not going to invite me up to your house? And I'm like, no. Like, yeah, I'm feeling you or whatever, but like, you already know if we go upstairs, like, we gonna get comfortable and that we not gonna know how to like stop, and then one thing is gonna get to another, and then what, you gonna be sleeping over, and then what, you gonna be staying in my house? No. It kind of feels like that right now because it's like I'm gonna get off this video and I'm not going to take y'all in my house with me yet. Y'all gonna have to wait to go to my house. And yeah, that's like a big step for us that we're taking tomorrow. And I want y'all to know that this is a big step. I'm letting y'all into like my safe space, and this is a new chapter of my life. And I'm terrified of losing it all. I'm not going to sit here and flex, but I know that the abundance is coming and this is long overdue and it's about time. So, with that being said, I'm ready to take this relationship with the House of Realness to the next level. And I'm ready to let y'all into my room. Of course, we're going to have to leave the door open because my landlord said I can't be having boys over my house. That's the thing, this house is anti-thought. You cannot have any visitors. You cannot have any visitors unless you have a boyfriend and you bring the boyfriend to be introduced, because the dog is trained as a guard dog. And when I moved in, I had to be introduced to the dog. And it took 3 days. 3 days for me to be introduced to the dog because, like, the dog is really protective. And now the dog is super protective of me. And I love it. So, So if I was dating somebody, I would realistically have to bring him to the home to meet the dog. So you can't just be bringing nobody over to my house. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be closing the door when y'all come over to my house because she's going to be thinking that we doing stuff in the room, and we not doing stuff in the room. Like, not to get graphic, pero como like, if you know Spanish, you know what I'm saying. Like, Johnny, Johnny me ha tocado. Like, I haven't even like touched myself. Like, not that I do that, but not that I'm judging anybody that does, but like, I haven't even done that because I'm like, oh, this is not my house. Like, it's my room, but like, low key, these are things that you think about. Like, okay, now that I'm renting a room and I have a lease, I got a lease. I was talking all that smack about, whatever, I got a lease. Um, if like, that's not my house though, so am I allowed to? Am I allowed to? I don't know anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Ooh, I don't know anybody somebody else. Da-da, da-da, da-da. It's not my house, right? And you wouldn't do that in somebody else's house, but it's my room and I'm renting the room. But the room is in somebody else's house. So am I allowed to touch myself in my room even though it's in somebody else's house? Because even though I'm paying for the room is in somebody else's house. So what are the stipulations between that? She said yes, just don't be screaming. LOL. Just close the door, you're good. Oh my God. I'm so nervous about sitting on my first massage chair. Ironically enough, the house has a massage chair. Like, ironically enough. So low key, I was sitting on the massage chair because like it has a feature that has the butt part vibrating. And low key, I was like this. Esto está sintiendo raro. Like, that was feeling mad strange, like feeling all those vibrations down there. And I was like, my massage chair vibrates as well. I'm just nervous about the whole thing. But now that I got my own place, because imagine me sitting on a massage chair in my truck. Hello? Ford would not make me a sponsor and not make me a spokeswoman like that. They're going to be like, this is not Ford XXL, honey. You do not do that in your Ford F-150. But now that you have a room, maybe you could do that in the room. So this is the perfect timing to sit on a massage chair for the first time if I am curious to do so. So, you know, you, no, all right, all right. But yeah. So rules are, don't be bringing your negativity. Don't be bringing your hate. None of that. Tomorrow's going to be a celebration, period. I'm going to go live. I'm going to show y'all the room. There might be multiple surprises within the day, but y'all just going to have to wait and see. And I cannot wait to, to the room tour. Can't wait. I'm actually really excited. So, yeah. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go to my room. Or whatever. I have so many things that I want to buy myself as like a present for like just celebrating everything. I want to buy myself the Rainbow High doll, Sunny Madison. But I also want to buy myself a mattress because I have the bed frame. And the bed frame is a full size. And I want to be able to... The reason why I haven't bought the mattress is because I'm like... like... A mattress, you gotta like a mattress is a mattress. That means if you buy a mattress, that means that like you've committed to living somewhere, because like a mattress is not something that you just throw out. Like, that costs a lot of money. Like even a cheapy mattress is like $200. That's a lot of money to be spending on a mattress, like an actual mattress. Plus, like, do an Amazon mattress. They be expensive, like, because I don't want just like an Amazon wish list. Girl, go home, literally. Oh no. All my haters, they're gonna do conspiracy theories. Damn. She cannot evade the hate. Walmart for a mattress, it came in a box. Girl, you need to set up your P.O. box again. Well, I'm gonna have to wait. I don't get paid until next week. I get paid bi-weekly. I get paid bi-weekly. No, I don't have that. I don't. I know what you're talking about, the little mattress thing. I don't. But yeah, I get paid bi-weekly, so your girl is broke. Everything went into the place. Everything went into, let me tell you something. Broke, 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 broke. Wait, no, I'm not broke. No, I'm not broke. There's no way to be broke because there's money coming. You know what I'm saying? So let me not say that. I'm not broke. My money, it's on its way. Ooh, powerful. Let's declare that. Hello, hello. We are ushering and dawning in a new era of prosperity, abundance, in multiply, in excess. Honey, the money that is coming to me is so crazy. It's so crazy. It's like her bank account went from 0 to 6 million, like that. Like that. As it should. So let's drink up to the abundance. Cheers. Oh my God. I have so many. Oh no, we gotta talk. Hold on, hold on. We gotta talk. I've been pushing a lot of hours at work because I gotta work. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp when she's trying to get this money for the rent and all the Cadillac and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Taraji was not playing when she said that. I really felt those words. So I have a really, really full schedule. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm off Thursday. I work from 9 to 6, 3 of those days. Um, I work hold on, 9 to 6, and then I'm working a lot of hours. I'm working a lot of hours. So you guys won't be seeing me as much because I really just have to be on my grind. I have to get a new car. Realistically, I love my Ford F-150, but just the amount of money I need to put into her, and on top of that, being that it's California and the gas prices here are literally $4.25. My only hopes of owning a Ford truck here in California would be if Ford sees the potential in making me a spokeswoman for Ford and they gift me the new electric truck. Because Ford has come out with an electric truck, Ford. So I could be the spokeswoman for that truck, and it's an electric truck, and I can afford to have it in California. So Ford, call me. Guys, I don't know, but maybe we can make this video go viral. Maybe y'all can send this to Ford. Maybe y'all can help a girl out and tell Ford to call me because we got to do business. It will really help your girl out. So, with that being said, I'm not going to give completely up on my Ford truck, but as of right now, we're just working on a miracle and it's coming. Ford is going to call me. All right? Ford is going to call me. So, with that being said, ew. Oh my God. Y'all want to see my house key? Hold on. Guess which one is my house key out of all these keys. And I'll tell y'all something. I know this is going to sound bad and I'm not ready to let them go, but I have kept keys on this keychain from different places that I've lived in. And the reason why I did it was because even though I knew the key wouldn't open any one of those doors, I would tell myself when I look at the key, I would be like, okay, this is going to be for my house here, and this is going to be for my house here, and this is going to be for my house here. And it just made me feel like, okay, there's a door in this world that this might open. So I'm not really homeless because, like, technically, if they didn't change the locks, I can open that door still. So I have been struggling with taking them off, but now that I have a house key, maybe I can let these go since they aren't, of any importance. I have this one. This is a house key from a place that I lived at. This is a house key from a place I lived at. This is a house key from a place that I lived at, and this one too. This one says home. So I have 4 house keys on my keys that aren't to anything, and this is my house key right here. So this is my house key. And then this is my old storage keys, which I gotta bring them back because that storage unit costs too much. I mean, not the storage key, the P.O. box. I'm gonna open up a new P.O. box, but just give me some time to open up the P.O. box because, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. We're doing things one step at a time. So, yeah, house key. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all, guess which one is my house key, but I already told y'all. This one's my house key. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go home. So see you tomorrow. Wow, that's intense. Oh, y'all all saying goodbye already. Normally I'll be like, stay on, but okay. I'm gonna go home. Are y'all excited about the room tour tomorrow? I mean, but y'all knew this was coming, right? Are y'all really surprised? Keep it real. Are y'all really surprised? Y'all kind of knew this was coming, right? Y'all really surprised? Okay. Get your behind home. We need to see so we know what. He's so silly. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Stop. No, please. I can't. Um, oh. Listen. 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 Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. You know how I feel about just getting things? And the reason why it was different when I was doing the camper was because the things you were giving me were for the camper. So technically, this is still the same, right? Because the things that you guys will be giving me is for the room, right? Mm, okay. I knew it. Oh, look, guys, I knew it. No, it's okay. Look, we knew it was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh God. All these Inspector gadgets, but it's like I have the paperwork. I have the paperwork. I have the paperwork of when I got my job. I have the paperwork of when I got my place. I have all the paperwork. So say what you want. I have all the paperwork. But let me tell you this. Guess who paid her rent? And guess who's gonna pay her rent next month when it's due on the 1st? Because, I just pay rent and the rent is like due next month. So my next paycheck got to go to rent too. But it's only because I'm playing catch up. But, once I get on my feet, whatever. Oh, I've been in a place from when the dog ate my shoe. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Um, oh my God. Oh, so back to what we were talking about. Because, look, first of all, hold on. Let me just, let me just, let me just stop the function. Well, listen, it doesn't matter. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Because of. So listen, because of people like that, I'm always apprehensive to do a wish list or do anything like that. So I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I am not asking for anything. Hear me out. I am not asking for anything. But if you so choose and you would like to, then that's a different story. But I am not asking for anything. All I ever ask is for a thumbs up because it's free. So that's all I'm saying. I'll create a wish list. I'll even do the GoFundMe for the laptop. I will do it all. And if you so choose to donate, if you so choose to put in the money, that is different. Now, I will be completely transparent. When I start cooking, because, you know, most of America can't afford to work and eat, and gas and all these things, I will be doing what I'm going to call a weekly shopping list where I do ask and I do a preset menu. People will know. And if people want to contribute to the cooking part of my channel, they can do so and we can cook together. So it would be essentially, you guys would be crowdfunding my cooking shows. That's what it would be. So you want me to cook, you guys will crowdfund it. If that, So that's the only thing. And I've said that before. I think that, just for the sake of creativity or whatever, whatever. So, yes. So, low key, you know what I want? I want, I want, I want a stand mixer. I want, I need a little blender. I need a blender, but I also need a bullet. I need a blender, but I need a bullet. I need a food. You know what I want? I want a waffle maker. I'm going to create a list. You guys don't have to delete it. Honestly, you guys don't have to delete it. You guys don't have to delete it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm paying my rent. I'm paying my bills. Period. That's all I have to say. I'm paying my rent. I'm paying my bills. I have receipts. I have my lease. And I have not asked anyone and have not received help from anyone to pay my rent. So I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm not asking for no one to pay my bills. That's what I have a job for. Period. Period. Always gotta be somebody hating when you win. Not everybody wants to see you win. It's sad. Sad that we live in a world like that, but not everybody wants to see you win. Sad but true. It's just the name of the game. Me don't care. I want. Ugh. Let's not talk about it. The cooking of it all. Oh, but look, let me tell y'all. This is what I need to tell y'all. Thank you. So listen, this is what I need to tell y'all. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of hours, like I'm working 48 to 50 hours a week. So it doesn't leave me a lot of room because I'll be tired. I'll be tired. And I want to start challenging myself and going to. You said I can't wait for your sofrito recipe. I it gets a little hard for me because I am on my feet all day. I am on my feet all day. So, I won't be able to give you content as fast as you guys have been used to getting it. So, I'm realistically only going to be able to post or do something on my day off. And I only got one day off this week. So, you know, don't get mad if you guys don't see me as often. Um, so don't get mad. I just I'm putting in a lot of hours. I'm putting in a lot of hours. So, I'm just putting in a lot of hours. Uh, it does only get better from here. I already know what my first cooking is going to be. Oh, I have this idea and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Now, I know you guys want the sofrito. You said, girl, take advantage of them hours and get your money up. We'll be here. Child, I'm looking for a third job. Hello. Honey, I'm looking for a third job. I'm trying to get like a nighttime gig. Honey, she's looking for a third job. But because I put so many hours into the dispensary, it kind of makes it hard for me to get a third job, because YouTube is a job too. Sitting on camera takes up time as well. So realistically, it will have to be on my days off, but then I'll have no days off. I have no days off. So then that would mean, but oh God, it's so hard. I have to create a whole schedule. I have to create a TikTok schedule, because I'm gonna do a series on TikTok of, okay, so I'm gonna be cooking on my YouTube channel my lunches for work, but then I'm gonna be pack. But I also gotta figure out how to. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to. I'm gonna end this live, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.